It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Thank you for all of our sponsors making today possible. I am Gus the Bus Barber, alongside Rich Sale. How you doing, Rich?
Doing good, Gus. How are you?
Living the dream. You know, excited for the Saturday action between the Allentown Redbirds and Nottingham Northstars, as Nottingham is going to receive the kick here for the opening kickoff. Allentown Redbirds going to be kicking away. As that one is kicked off, and it's going to one hop into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback here for the Nottingham Northstars.
Touchback. Northstars will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So a first down here for the Nottingham Northstars. Ball is going to be spotted at the 20. Man in motion, handoff to the running back. It's going to go right up the middle. It's going to be hit immediately with contact from the defense.
Short gain. Tackled by number 77, Nicholas Lacora. Second and 11, North Star.
So after that loss, it's going to be a 2-yard loss. It's going to be second and 11, excuse me, a 1-yard loss. Handoff, quarterback's going to roll to the right, throw the ball, and it's going to be intercepted, hit as he threw. He's going to come down with the defense, and it's going to be an opening drive pickoff. That was number 9, Elijah Saez, with the interception for the Redbirds, and that's going to set them up beautifully into perfect field position.
Yeah, and this is a great start for Allentown. You get the takeaway, the second play of the game, get your offense in a much better field position to start. I mean, you couldn't have started it on schedule for Allentown right now through these first 2 plays, Gus.
So the Redbirds quarterback, Anthony O'Rourke, now stepping out. He's going to take it himself, go to the left, find an edge, and get hit inside the 5. He's going to go down. It's going to be close to the goal line, but a beautiful run here by the quarterback for the Redbirds, Anthony O'Rourke.
Yeah, this is going to be a game, Gus, of 2 dual threat quarterbacks, both that can throw through the air and also run on the ground. And O'Rourke just displayed, a burst of speed up the left sideline, got them in the red zone, looking to punch it in for 6.
So penalty there. It's going to be a false start on the offense. So it's going to push him back 5, but it's still going to be 1st and goal. Handoff here, goes to the left. And the ball's going to come out, but it's going to go into the end zone, out of bounds. So it's going to stay with the Redbirds.
Second down, Redbirds.
So second and goal here is going to be ball spotted at the 5. So handoff here. It's going to go right up the middle, and it's going to go into the end zone for a score. It's going to be an Allentown touchdown here for Kevin Cunningham. So points off of the turnover for the Redbirds. It's going to give them an early 6-0 lead.
Kevin Cunningham with the extra point attempt.
Now he does it himself, Kevin Cunningham. Now he's going to come out and kick the extra point here for Allentown. That kick is up, and it is no good. So without that extra point, it's going to stay a 6-0 game here for the Allentown Redbirds.
And I'll say, I think Allentown had a very good, successful opening drive. They were able to punch it in for 6. Their running game kind of showed a little bit of a, I don't know if that was a power eye look first down, and then they go spread out to a doubles look, spread look, to kind of catch the defense off, thinking might it be a pass, but they end up going with Cunningham, who gets his 3rd touchdown of the season so far. It looks like the key for Allentown so far, they want to establish the run, but I want to see if they can incorporate some play action, if they can get those linebackers and safeties crawling into the box a little bit as the game progresses, because Allentown's going to try to establish the run in this game.
Yeah, and you saw it there. Good running there into the red zone to finish off that scoring drive, and it was a great job to capitalize on the turnover there
Number 10, Kurt
by Nottingham. Cunningham with a low line drive as, again, that one's going to one-hop into the end zone for touchback. So Nottingham looking to try to shake off that initial drive and try to answer here. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action,
it's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from
We'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Handoff here is going to go over the quarterback's head. A mishandle snap, and the ball is going to be loose. Fight for it under the scrum, but I think it's going to stay with the Northstars. Quarterback Connor Summers there on the mishandle snap. Kind of looked like a high snap. So after that fumble, it's going to be a big loss here, as it's going to be 2nd down and 24. As this one goes to the left, tries to get the edge, get the pickup of about 4, but it's still going to be a long distance to go here for the Northstars.
Yeah, Yeah, and that botch snap early on first down kind of put them behind the chains, second and long, not ideal downs that you kind of want to be as far as managing this drive for Nottingham. I mean, now you're in third and long. It's going to be tough to find some chains, but if they're going to go to somebody, Gene Bosquet, I think he's going to be their number one option in the passing game. He's got 2 touchdowns. He's a guy that is kind of their big play receiver. It's going to be either Bosquet or Rumph here if they're going to throw it on third and long.
Yeah, Bosquet has that long touchdown on the season of 70 yards. As it's going to be a handoff to the right, and Redbirds immediately in the backfield hitting the ball carrier, and that's going to be another tackle for loss, or I should say tackle on the point of contact there by the Allentown Redbirds. And 2 drives so far for Nottingham and 2 stalled out.
Yeah, they're off. Yeah, it's a slow start right now. I mean, they had the turnover on the first possession, then a 3 and out here. So I think looking at these 2 drives for Nottingham, what they've got to find out is how do we get into second and manageable? How do we get into third and short? That's what I think they're going to have to figure out as this game's going on, because you want to get into more ideal downs and distances for you if you're going to be able to try to move the ball on offense.
So a punt here for the Northstars. As that one's up, and decent punt as it's going to be received at the 40-yard line. Now taken to the right. Big hit as Allentown again is going to have great field position.
Tackle by number 4, Ricardo Cherry. First and 10, Redbirds.
So ball is going to be spotted around the 20-yard line, say 22.
22.
Handoff here, rolled to the right for the O'Rourke. Has a couple of Northstars in his face, able to try to fight through him, but goes down as the Northstars were just too much to handle. A big sack here for the Northstars.
Eric Burkhan.
And one of the strengths of this Nottingham defense is they can get to the passer. They can get after the quarterback. They have a very good pass rush. And that's a good start from the Nottingham defense. To get them behind the chains again, second and long, kind of push them out of field goal range. And so far, that was a good stop by the Nottingham front 7.
So O'Rourke dropping back the pass, finds his receiver to the right side. Has a good pickup there, gets back most of those yards from the sack, but still going to be behind the sticks. Third and long here. So pass to the right side, able to get a good chunk of the yardage there, but it's still going to be short as it's going to be 4th
O'Rourke.
and about 4 or 5.
Eric Tellamy with the reception.
So a big decision here for the Redbirds.
Tackle by Emilio Roman.
Redbirds going for it, dropping back to pass. O'Rourke looks to the right, finds his man, looks to be enough for the first down. Going to wait for the signal here by the refs. And it is. It's going to be a Redbirds first down, a 4th down conversion here.
Results in a Redbirds first down.
And Allentown back-to-back key downs. They go to a quick passing game, short, kind of working some yards after the catch a little bit there. And Allentown keeps the drive alive, looking to kind of build off this quick passing game they're developing.
Handoff here goes right up the middle, fighting extra yards, keeping that legs turning. It's going to be a big pickup here as they are inside the 10. Still have a chance for a first down, though, so not a goal-to-go situation quite yet.
Second and 3, Redbirds.
So a 2nd and 3 here for the Redbirds. O'Rourke dropping back to pass, scrambling, looks to his left. He's rolling, tries to evade a defender, but can't quite escape, as that's going to be a sack here. That's going to be Ernesto Ortiz there on the sack for the Northstars.
And Nottingham doing similar to what they did on the first play of this drive for Allentown. They kind of rushed down the passer, tried to make sure that they kept him, they kind of try to keep him from the end zone. Does a good job pursuing upfield, and Ortiz gets a big tackle for loss there and puts Nottingham again in kind of a second and medium situation.
Yeah, 3rd and 7 here. O'Rourke takes a snap, looking to his right, throws to his left, short of the receiver as he fell to try to get that one. So it's going to bring up a 4th down, a 4th and 7 decision time here for the Redbirds. And head coach Andrew Lackermeyer. So it looks like he's going to decide to bring out the kicking unit. They're going to go for a extra 3-point attempt
by the Redbirds.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation.
And we are back. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
First and 10 Redbirds.
As
at
it's going to be a
Northstars
1st
29.
and 10 here for the Redbirds. That's a good handoff here by Kevin Cunningham, going right up the middle, fights through it, but looks like the ball came out the end. At least the Northstars are coming out of the pile with the ball. I think the refs are going to say he was down already.
Fumble, North Star recovery. First down, North Star.
Oh no, they're going to say it was a fumble recovered here by the Northstars. Man, oh man, Rich, what is going on?
I'll tell you what, it was a tale of two emotions off of two plays. I mean, Nottingham kind of, surprised at 4th down. They weren't able to get it. That right when they passed midfield, they couldn't quite get it past into the red zone. But so it was kind of demoralizing for the split second. But then the defense makes a big play, and that kind of gets their confidence up. So now it's how do they capitalize off this takeaway, and that's exactly what you want for Nottingham to start this quarter.
So snap here, pass to the right side, and a big hit at TFL.
Ortiz with the reception.
Big tackle for loss here.
Tackle by number 7.
Ortiz
Laurentis
was on the reception here.
2nd and 14 at the Redsburg 45-yard line.
It's going to be a 2nd down and 13. So drop back, looking to pass, quick throw to the left side. Nobody there though.
3rd and 13 North Stars at the 45 of the Redbirds.
That was a tough looking play there. So a 3rd and long here for the North Stars. Drop back handoff, and so halfback draw goes to the left side and hit immediately in the backfield.
Colors with the carry.
Colors bullied on the run there.
So
it's going to draw up a 4th and long here for the North Stars.
4th and 18 North Stars.
And Nottingham with pretty good field position off the turnover.
Back to punt,
It
Ricardo
kind
carry
of,
for the North Stars.
they got behind the
Back to receive
chains on
number
1st down,
17.
and it put them in a tough spot, to be able to convert on 2nd and long, 3rd and long. So the last drive, they had the big play that
Offside
set up,
Redbirds.
pretty good drive that was looking good, and then it stalled once they weren't able to get to manageable downs. And it's been the theme of this first half for the North Stars is just being able to get into 2nd and medium, getting into 2nd and short, 3rd and short at some point. And they had the one drive where they were able to build it with the running game, but since then, this Allentown front has won up front.
Offside Redbirds.
And another offsides here, so back-to-back offsides for the Redbirds.
Telling me back to receive the punt. Elijah Saez.
This one, nobody offsides. That's going to be a huge punt as it's going to just bounce into
Nice
the
punt by
end zone.
Cherry, results in a
Touchback here for
First
the
and 10
Redbirds.
Redbirds at their
It's going
own
to set
20-yard
up a
line.
1st and 10 here for the Redbirds at the 20. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Allentown now with the snap. That one's going to be taken and go to the left side by quarterback O'Rourke.
With
as
the
he's
carry,
able to pick
tackled
up a
by
few
James
yards
Young.
here and
Short gain.
lower his shoulder into a North Star defender. O'Rourke now hands off to Cunningham as he goes up the middle and is able to fight through a couple North Stars for a 1st down here.
Eric Pecan.
Eric Pecan there on the tackle for the North Stars.
1st and 10 Redbirds at the 31.
So low snap here goes onto the ground, but able to pick it up, and O'Rourke able to complete the pass. A big gain here for the Redbirds. As what looked like it was going to be a broken play is a huge gainer. But there's going to be a flag down on the field and a North Stars injured down on the field. So it looks like they're going to be bringing it back, but with the injury timeout here, we're going to take a quick step aside and get back to action on the WBCB Sports Network.
And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Errol Reese.
Back here at Nottingham High School as the injured North Star is up and walking.
Brings the ball back.
Good to see.
First and 15 at the Redbirds 26.
So it's going to be a first and 15. So it looked like it was going to be one of the biggest gains of the day was scratched off after that was an offensive flag. And it's going to be first and 15 now. Now takes it itself was quarterback O'Rourke. Tries to go right up the middle, but hits a couple of North Stars immediately. Gets pummeled to the ground.
And that's good if you're the Nottingham defense. You've done a good job kind of just stopping the run, and that's going to be one of their keys for them because Allentown's got a two-horse running game with O'Rourke and Cunningham, and if Nottingham can kind of get in the backfield early on those early downs, Nottingham's defensive front could keep this game close, and that's what they're going to have to start doing on these early downs.
So second down and long here. O'Rourke dropping back, looking to pass, going to the right side, and just out of the reach of his receiver. Nick Visconti was the intended receiver there. Great coverage, though, by the North Stars. So we have another injured North Star down here on the field. So at this timeout, I'd like to remind you, over 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection or the special pricing that Hyundai of Trenton has. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars. If you were ever thinking of a new car, SUV, or EV vehicle, now's the time to buy at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Remember, they have over 1,400 tariff-free cars waiting for your test drive. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all, new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet of service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow, celebrating the 50th year in business. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. Your complete local and national news 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. So that injured North Star was able to get up and walk on his own accord.
Third and 15 Redbirds. 25-yard line.
So it's going to be a third and 15 here for the Redbirds. O'Rourke dropping back to pass. Has a man wide open right down the seam. Trying to fight through some contact. Able to get him down was a North Star, but it's going to be a huge gain here for the Redbirds.
And O'Rourke's doing a good job kind of building some big plays in this offense for Allentown, but this time he's making big plays through the air. They had the one that was called back earlier on this drive, and then they tried a deep shot on the right sideline. They just had a little too much mustard on it, and this time he hits the seams perfectly, keeps the drive going.
So O'Rourke now snap, takes it himself, fights through a couple North Stars, and is able to get a decent game here of about 3. There's going to be yet another injured North Star on the ground. So we're going to take a quick quick step aside, attend to the injured North Star, and we're going to get back to action right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Back here at Nottingham High School as the injured North Star is having to get carried off, so not a great sight. So hopefully everything with him is okay. He's back into action here now. It's going to be a 2nd and 8 for the Redbirds. Quarterback O'Rourke fakes a handoff, takes it himself to the right side, finds a hole, and it keeps on running. Big gain there. It's going to be a huge first down, and they are inside the red zone.
And looked like the North Stars defense kind of was trying to take away the dive play, and O'Rourke keeps it, finds the hole, and he's able to burst through the middle, this time displaying it with his legs. I mean, he's kind of doing it all basically through the air and through his legs.
Oh, but it looks like there was a flag on the play. Did not see that one, as it's going to be a false start here for the Redbirds. So that big gain is negated.
2nd and 13.
Not used to that, as usually with a false start, they call the play dead. So it looked like it was going to be a big first down pickup. It's now going to be a 2nd down and 13. So O'Rourke with the handoff himself takes it right up the middle.
Carry, attacked by number 55, Byron Nujamel.
And able to pick up some of that penalty yard. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 now.
3rd and 10 Redbirds at the North Stars 31.
And if you're the Nottingham defense, this is exactly where you want Allentown on a 3rd and long. Who's going to make the stop on defense for them? Or is O'Rourke going to be able to make another big play on a 3rd down that happened earlier in this drive? Is he going to go back-to-back 3rd down plays?
So snap here and play call dead as there's a flag. It's going to be yet another false start here by the Redbirds. It's going to push them back 5. It's going to be a 3rd and 15.
Third and 15 Redbirds at the 36-yard line.
As O'Rourke takes this snap, drops back, looking to pass, throws this one deep. It's fought for, but it's going to be incomplete. As the Redbird receiver was trying to fight through not one, but 2 Nottingham North Star defenders, is not able to come down with that one. So it draws up 4th and long.
And that's a huge stop for the Nottingham defense. Allentown looking to, you can see they're stretching the ball, trying to push the ball downfield through the air, and they make a huge deflection there. It kind of saves another big play. And right now, it's 4th down. Allentown's going for it, but can they stop those back-to-back big plays that O'Rourke's trying to create through his arm?
So O'Rourke, they're going for it on 4th down, throws it, goes to the right side, is completed, but it's not going to be enough. And with that field positioning, makes sense. Why not just punt it, just try to go for the 1st down. If you turn it over, it's going to be pretty much the field positioning you were going to want or get with a punt. So good idea there for the Redbirds. So it's going to be a 1st down here for the Nottingham Northstars, still looking for their first points of the day.
And I think that when Allentown decided to go for 4th down, they were like, okay, even if we're close or we don't get it, our defense has been winning up front. And that's been so far the key, kind of stopping Nottingham's running game. But I want to see if Nottingham could kind of generate some positive plays, which they've shown before. But it made sense as to why Allentown did go for it on 4th down. They're trusting their defensive line to win those blocks up front.
Nottingham now taking the snap. Quarterback's going to take it to the right. Gets a couple blocks and finds some green grass. He's going all the way. The 10-5 touchdown Northstars. A huge play here for Nottingham. They are on the board. Big run there by the Northstars. It was number 1, James Rumpf, on the touchdown run. That was a 70-yard touchdown run, and man, was that a big one.
What a positive string of plays on both sides for Nottingham. The 2 big stops, the 3rd and 4th down plays, then the opening drive on offense when they've shown that their outside running game has helped them, and it bursts into a 75-yard run, and that is exactly the play you need for Nottingham to finally start something on offense and capitalize.
The PAT is up, and it is no good. So this is a 9-6 game, a field goal game nonetheless here at Nottingham High School. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines, whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot. Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff of the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. So kickoff here by the Northstars after that huge touchdown. Gets their first points on the board as the Northstars with their own line drive stinger kick, as it's going to be caught, but he caught it with his knee already down, and the rule is if you get the ball, your knee's down, just like college, it is down right there.
Piscani with the return. 1st and 10.
So good job by the Northstars to kick it like they did. Don't see that much often, Rich.
No, that's I think the first time I've seen that in quite a while, Gus.
So a little over 3.5 minutes left here in the first quarter, or excuse me, the first half. Allentown leading this thing 9-6, trying to add on to that lead. So Allentown dropping back, looking to pass, finds his receiver in the middle of the field, making a man miss. Now goes down the right sideline. Now he himself has some grass to the 40, 45, 30. Able to catch it was a Nottingham Northstar from behind. But a huge gain there for the Redbirds, and that sets them up into beautiful field positioning. And now we are just getting all types of big plays here, Rich.
You just led right to what I was going to say, Gus. I mean, ever since that end of the first quarter from Allentown's big play, we've seen a bunch of them from both teams, and it was a short route, able to work up some yards up after the catch, and it sets Allentown up with being able to show that, okay, we can develop a passing game, short, intermediate, attacking the seams, and they can build on the running game. Allentown's got a good package on offense that they've built in this first half.
So Allentown trying to go quickly there with a quick snap, but it's going to be played, drawn dead with the flag on the field. Referee's discussing it out.
Personal foul face mask.
So it's going to be a personal foul face mask here by the Northstars. So it's going to advance the Redbirds up even more closer to the goal line.
First and 10 Redbirds at the Northstars 14.
So drop back, looking to take it himself, goes to the right side as O'Rourke
Carry,
finds a hole.
tackled by
It's going to be a pickup of about 3.
Saquon Colors.
And we're seeing a lot of the quarterback blast from O'Rourke. Looks like his a popular design run play that's called for his number, and he's had a couple of those plays that he's able to get chunks of yardage on. Even one, I think, that was a big play that led to a first down. So O'Rourke calling his own number on the quarterback blast.
So 2nd and 7, Cunningham taking that one up the middle, fighting through some Northstars.
By number 24.
Is able to get it
Emilio
very
Roman.
close to the first down. It's going to be a 3rd and 2.
33 Redbirds at the Northstars 7-yard line.
So under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Quarterback O'Rourke tries to take it himself, goes to the left side, but
O'Rourke with the
gets
carry,
met
no
in the
gain.
backfield
Tackled by
by 2
Saquon
Northstars.
Colors.
There's going to be a tackle for loss here. He's going to draw up a 4th down.
Yeah, so
4th and 6 Redbirds.
So Allentown now looking to go for it. O'Rourke gets a snap, bounces off the ground, looking to pass, throws it. It's going to be intercepted at the goal line.
O'Rourke intercepted.
Northstars take it out. It is going to be a big turnover there for the Allentown Redbirds.
And another positive ending for the Nottingham defense on this drive. I mean, that's the second takeaway of this half for Nottingham, and it does a good job of just being able to kind of stall Allentown's drive a little bit. And that's kind of, in a way, Nottingham, now it's looking, how do you end this half strong? You've got 2 takeaways. You show that you can run on the edges on offense. How do they end this half really strong? Because they've had some positive plays in this quarter that now comes down to, can you capitalize in a 2-minute situation?
We have another injured player on the field. It looks like to be a Redbird, but able to get up and walk on his own accord. That's number 50, Christian May, so good to see him be able to get up and walk. But after that, it's going to be a huge turnover. Nottingham now with a little over a minute left here in the first half, looking to get something of their own to answer before this half ends. Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. So Nottingham now pushed back deep into their own territory as they tried to return that interception. There's a handoff here, tries to go to the right side, but met in the backfield as soon as he's handed that ball off. And it's going to be a huge tackle for a loss.
Nicholas Lagura. 2nd and 13, Northstars at the 6-yard line.
So under a minute left here. Time ticking away. See what the Nottingham Northstars next move is here, as it looks like they're not going to have much time to do anything, as it's probably just going to go into halftime. Under 30 seconds now. Seconds now left on the clock. Nottingham quarterback takes it himself, rolls to the left.
Rump with the carry. Tackled
Not
by
able to go
number 8,
anywhere, as it was
Jacob
Rump
Danilla.
on the carry. As there's going to be 4
Timeout
seconds
Redbirds.
left. Timeout here taken by the Redbirds. You'd have to think this is going to be the last play of the first
Third and
half
13,
coming up here.
Northstars.
Wait, just tell him though. You're at like the 7-yard line. Just don't run into the end zone. Just don't run into the end zone.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, your complete local and national news 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. So it looks like they're trying to add more time to the clock. So it's going to be 8 seconds left here.
They're gonna call it.
So they just added some time to the clock here, and intrigued why. I'm not sure if maybe there was a timeout called like earlier and they just let the clock keep going, but nonetheless, there's 8 seconds here as the Nottingham Northstars are just going to snap that, hold it, and look to try to end the time here.
Looks like the clock is 0.2 of a second from
Yeah,
where I'm seeing it.
They stopped the clock. Not sure if maybe Allentown called a timeout. If they did, I would not know why. You do not have any time left to do anything. And if you're the North Stars, you're probably just going to do that exact same thing again.
Because Milo, wait. So tell Milo we have to talk about this though. Because here's the thing: if they're putting 5 seconds on the clock, you see what I'm getting at?
It might be 5 seconds on the clock.
5 seconds.
They're saying there's 5 seconds left, so we have to talk about this now.
So they're saying there's 5 seconds left on the clock. At least that's what we're seeing being signaled.
That's what I'm saying. Someone has to tell Milo though.
Huh. Interested to see what's going to happen here. Well, why the refs are talking it over. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery, since 1936.
Yeah, just talk about it. Just call a timeout. Just talk about it. Yeah, talk it over.
So it looks like now they're going to have 2 seconds on the clock, and Nottingham is now going to take a timeout and talk things over. Interesting nonetheless.
I mean, the only 2 situations I can think of that could happen in 2 seconds are you try to get a kneel down, but you got to make sure it's not past not behind the goal line, or you're going to try to punt it either out with that last 2 seconds, or punt it in but don't have a huge return. That's the only two outcomes I think you can do to knock out these final 2 seconds of the half.
Yeah, if you're looking at Allentown, I feel like the only possible outcomes you're looking for is maybe Nottingham goes for a punt, you block the punt and go in for the end zone, or maybe return the punt. But besides that, I don't really see any other way. You don't have enough time to do anything else if you're Nottingham. Yeah, you could just keep holding it and make sure that time runs out, but we're going to see nonetheless here.
The only thing I can remember from what I've seen so far is when Nottingham punted earlier in the game, Allentown was able to get a couple bit of yardage inside the 30, but do you really think you're going to get a return this quick in 2 seconds? I mean, knowing that they've gotten decent punt return yardage earlier in this half.
Yeah, the only way was maybe return it for a field goal, but it's going to be a good punt. Allentown's going to let that thing roll and then finally pick it up. Takes it to the right side and a big hit. So not exactly sure what the strategy there was for Allentown. I think it was just adding more time for us, Rich. I really do.
Yeah, that would have been exactly what I said.
But we are at halftime. It is the Allentown Redbirds leading this thing over the Nottingham Northstars 9-6. Stay with us as we're going to take a step aside and get back to action right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you. in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Errol Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
And we are back here from at halftime at Nottingham High School as both the Redbirds and the Northstars are on the field, stretching out, getting ready for the second half. And Rich, it was an eventful one, first half nonetheless.
Yes, it was, and I think that both teams had two quarters, one each, of good things they can build on, and then some things where they can improve upon as the second half is about to start. Let's start with Nottingham. That second quarter, they were able to get some stops on defense. They had the long run on the outside on the edge. That was their lone touchdown of the game. 2 takeaways, which is their first 2 takeaways of the season as well. So Nottingham has found some confidence going into the second half that they're hanging within the possession. They've got some good positive plays on both sides of the ball. Now it's just going to be how do they start the second half? Can they get into some early and manageable downs? And then obviously they're trying to run the ball more, and they've had some good outside runs that have worked, but can they finish drives as well as getting into manageable downs? For Allentown's side, they had a good first quarter. They managed to get 9 early points, and then they got into the false starts where it kind of stalled the drives and pushed them back a little bit. And then when they were trying to get the ball going right before half, they threw a critical red zone turnover, which shows that they haven't been able to quite put that late knockout punch that they need, because if they were able to get that second touchdown of the game, or at least a field goal, they would be easily in a good, comfortable spot. But it's a tale of two halves. It's a tale of 2 quarters in this case. And I would say if you're Nottingham, you're feeling pretty good. You're hanging in this game. You're within a field goal. You've gotten some good plays to go into the locker room feeling like they can hang in this game. Allentown, what did they do early that was really good for them? They got a turnover, set up a touchdown. Then they were able to get a short punt return that was able to set them up past the 40-yard line, got into field goal range. But then I do feel like O'Rourke has also built some good plays, not with just his legs, but through his arm. He hit the seams. They had a couple big plays that they couldn't quite hit, but they had good looks. They just haven't been able to capitalize most of those deep passes. But it shows that they're trying to get those vertical passing game plays able to get going. They had the one underneath that was able to be a nice play. They just haven't been able to put another score in this game that can make them feel comfortable. Can Allentown put that knockout punch in? I'm curious to see if both of those takeaways from both teams, see who's able to come out with what in the second half.
Yeah, and as you were saying, Rich, it looked like Allentown, at the start of the game in the first quarter, it looks like it was going to be a great game for them. Started the game 9-0. Looked like they were going to just start taking the lead and going with it. And then Nottingham slowly but surely kept fighting back. And then to close out that first half, they're able to get that score on the board, make it a 9-6 game, take some momentum at halftime, and hopefully they'll be able to continue that here in the second half. Get a quick stop, get the ball back, and hopefully try to score to make this either a tied game or take the lead. So interesting to see how both teams come out of half and approach both their offense and defensive game plans.
Yeah, and what's good is Nottingham's defense, the unit that started out that second quarter hot, is going to be on the field to start this opening drive of the third quarter. If you remember, offensively, they kind of got behind a little bit early. So the right unit that is starting off hot from the second quarter, looking to build a strong second half on this opening drive. The Nottingham defense, 2 takeaways in that
Northstars
second
kicking
quarter.
off to
Now let's
the
see
Redbirds.
how do they can they keep
Number
riding
4,
hot
Ricardo
as
Cherry.
this third quarter is about to begin.
Back to receive for the Redbirds. Number 7.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education
Lorenz.
Association, who would like to
And
take
number
this
3,
opportunity to wish all of our students the best
Nick
of luck this
Visconti.
school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. So Nottingham with the second half kickoff. Allentown's going to be receiving this thing as it's off the hands of the returner all the way into the end zone. As they're going to call it a touchback here for the Redbirds as it went right off his hands and went right into the end zone. A weird-looking kickoff here to start the second half, Rich.
I mean, we've had a couple of those kickoffs bounce into the end zone, resulting in touchbacks. It's been the popular play on a kickoff, so, you know, not many returns off strictly a kickoff play. Now, punt returns, it's been a little different.
So Allentown now with their first drive of the second half here. Ball spotted at their 20. As that handoff is going to go to Cunningham right up the middle, and he's going to have a big gain here.
Cunningham
Fights
to carry,
through
first and 10
multiple
Redbirds.
North Stars
Tackled by
defenders.
number 20.
It's going to be a big first down.
Sabo.
Yeah, Cunningham, since the first quarter, was a little quiet in that running game for Allentown, and then Allentown tried to get some quick passing plays that were working for them, and they tried to hit some seams. But Cunningham, since the first 2 drives of the game, pretty quiet. Good to see them give him an early touch to start.
So O'Rourke now fakes the handoff, takes it himself,
O'Rourke with
fights
the
through
carry.
some defenders
Tackled
for
by
about a
number
4-yard
24,
gain, but there's going to be
Emilio Roman.
multiple flags thrown on the field as it looks like he was taken down by his face mask.
Personal foul, face mask for the North
Yes, that
Stars.
is going to be the call, a personal foul face mask. So now already taking this thing well
First and 10
past
Redbirds at
the
North Star
50-yard
45.
line now, going to be spotted at the 45. As O'Rourke fakes the handoff, rolls right, looks to pass, plants and
O'Rourke
throws, but it's going to be
incomplete
low.
9, Elijah
Intended
Sayas.
receiver was Elijah Sayas.
Second and 10.
as that one's gonna go
Redbirds
off
at
the
North
ground.
Star 45.
Looks like he had room and had a chance to make a big gain there.
Yeah, they had some space, you know, in that little bit. It felt like O'Rourke put that ball a little behind his receiver. And that's been a popular rollout play where they kind of have the trips to one side and O'Rourke can roll out the other one. I thought he would scramble a little bit, get some positive yardage.
Handoff here to Cunningham again. Big run right up the middle. It's going to
Cunningham
be a
with the carry up the
gain of
middle.
over
Return
10.
to the Redbirds,
It looked
first
like to be a
down.
gain of 13 as
Tackled by number 9.
2 big
Now
gains
moves
here
on.
by Kevin Cunningham.
First and 10 Redbirds at the North Star 32.
And Allentown going back to its bread and butter, their running game. O'Rourke, Cunningham, one of those 2 guys is going to be running in between the tackles.
O'Rourke now dropping back to pass. Looks to the right, finds a man. It's going to be caught and fought out of
O'Rourke to
bounds
number
past the
3,
first down
Nick
yardage.
Visconti.
It's going to be Nick Visconti on the
Flag on
catch
the
and
play.
run there. As there's going to be, I believe, a flag after the play was dead.
A little extracurricular activity, maybe? Looked like.
Got a personal foul on the North Stars.
So it's going to be a personal foul on the North Stars, maybe a little extracurricular activities after the play. So after that flag, it's going to draw him even closer to the end zone. It's going to be a first and
Redbirds
goal.
At the North Star 7.
Looks like it's going to be posted at the North Star 7-yard line. O'Rourke now takes it himself, looks to the right, cuts back to the middle, fights for the end zone.
O'Rourke with the quarterback.
And he's going to be
keeper.
down short at the 1-yard
Tackled by
line.
Ernesto Ortiz for the North Stars.
And one of the positives that Allentown has had so far in this game, Gus, is O'Rourke being able to create plays, not with just his arm, with the big plays through the air, but his legs. He's had a couple runs that have gotten through the Nottingham inside the tackles, and I think his legs have been a big reason why Allentown is able to sustain and extend drives.
So it's going to be an official timeout here.
Official timeout for the Redbirds.
And they start the clock back up. Looks like O'Rourke had to step out. That limping off, so. The snap here going to be drawn dead as it looks like a North Star.
Dead ball, false
Excuse me,
start,
no, and a
Redbirds.
Redbird is going to draw a false start. So it's going to be a 1st and inches is now going to be much longer. So ball now spotted at the 6-yard line. Kevin Cunningham takes that direct snap, works to the right, tries to fight through some contact. It's going to be close, and he's in for the touchdown. Allentown Redbirds able to fight into the end zone as Kevin Cunningham's able to get on the board yet again. 15 points on the board, all scored by Kevin Cunningham.
Yeah, you know once Allentown gets in the red zone, it's going to be one of two guys that are going to be scoring in the red zone. It's either O'Rourke or it's Cunningham. And Cunningham finally sees the end zone for the first drive. Once again, to open up a half. First drive of the opening half, he gets in. First drive of the second half, he gets in.
Hi, Merrill Reese remind you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere.
Sports Network. And the Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery, since 1936. The Hamilton Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The Division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the Division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents of Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit HamiltonNJ.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. So Cunningham with the kickoff here. It is a long, booming one as that's going to go into the end zone. Another big kickoff here for Kevin Cunningham. So that's going to set the North Stars up on their own 20-yard line after that touchback.
Now, Nottingham on offense, they had a really good stretch where their outside runs really were dynamic, and they were able to kind of get those two big plays off of outside runs. The key for them now is, with Allentown doing a good job winning inside, can those outside runs still work, or can they try to get some of those other concepts that they want to try to be able to do to get them in second and manageable, second and short here?
So snap here, Rump taking it himself, has plenty of green grass and is running freely, tries to make a man miss, but thrown down around the 50-yard line. A big run there by number 1, James Rumpf. You just said it, Rich. Good working of trying to get the outside edge for these run zones.
Yeah, and you know, that time I think it was a fake pass and then a rollout right. I don't know if I've seen a design play like that before, but hey, I mean, you know, like I said, you know, I mean, Allentown's playing inside, their defensive line's winning inside, so they're trying to force Nottingham to kind of make those plays outside, and Nottingham so far 3 for 3 on that.
So 1st and 10 now from the Northstars' own 48. Rump take the snap, looking to pass, drops back, throwing left. The ball is up and not able to come down with it. But there is a flag on the play, as it's either going to be a pass interference or a holding here on the defense. As it's going to be pass interference.
Resulted in North Star first down.
So yes, it's going to be a Redbird penalty, so it's going to set up a North Stars first down.
And I think one of the key points for Nottingham was, how do we get our best playmakers the ball in this half? How do we start a good drive? Well, find a way to get those playmakers you want on offense the ball. Find it some kind of ways. And we've never really seen the big play through the air. That time they tried to go through the air that time, and it was, you know, a little underthrown. Yes, they were able to get a penalty off it, which helps aid the drive, but you know, they're trying to get these top playmaking receivers the ball, but they got to find those creative ways that they've been able to do it.
So North Stars now handing that ball off, going to the right side. That's Colors Boyd on the run. But there's going to be yet another flag here on the play. As it's going to be holding on the offense here.
Personal foul holding for the
But now you're
Stars.
seeing, number one, James Rump, the quarterback, now coming to the sideline limping. So something to keep an eye on here.
Yeah, he's also one of those guys that can help their passing game trying to generate some yards. And this is where it kind of plays into the hands of Allentown, Gus. I mean, trying to let somebody else beat them, but the 1-2 combination that Nottingham provides with Vasquez and and Basquet, and you know, those two guys, they've kind of been Nottingham's 1-2 punch, but they're kind of playing the strategy of let somebody else beat us.
Dropping back to pass as Rump looking to his left, passes in and out of the hands. A tough attempt there. This is intended receiver Ernesto Ortiz tried to jump and go up for it, but just narrowly not able to get it.
2nd and 20 North Stars at their own 48-yard line.
So a 2nd down and 20 upcoming here for the North Stars. Just about 4 minutes taken off of the clock here in the 3rd quarter. So Rump now dropping back to pass, rolling to his right, decides to keep it himself, has some room, able to make a couple Redbirds miss, and has a huge gain here, as it's going to be close to the first down mark. I think they're going to say he's just short. So it's going to be a 3rd and 2 here, and man, oh man, what a big gain that was.
Where did it go, Gus? It went outside the tackles, and 4 for 4 for Nottingham. I mean, that they've found something that has been a big play generator for them so far, and whether it's been design quarterback runs, whether it's been runs from the running backs, they've kind of found a way where if they're winning the edge, they can hit those home run plays on the outside.
So a 3rd down and 2 here, looking to convert. Try to keep this drive going and the momentum going, as it looks like they drew the Redbirds offsides, and yes, they did. It's going to be offside Redbirds, or I should say encroachment, excuse me.
Redbirds. That results in a North Stars.
So it's going to result in a North Stars first down. They're going to continue this North Stars drive.
1st and 10 North Stars at the Redbirds 29.
First and 10 snap here. Rumpf decides to take it himself, tries to go right up the middle with it. Finds a hole, but can't get much, as it's going to be a gain of 1 or maybe 2.
2nd and 9, North Stars.
They're going to say he picked up 1 here. So 2nd and 9 here as quarterback James Rumpf coming over to get his play call, and you can visibly see he is tired and beaten up on this drive.
Yeah, they got to find a way to kind of get either the running backs with some plays to get them into a 3rd and medium, 3rd and short kind of call, one of those receivers. I mean, you know Bosquet is their go-to guy here, but you've seen the other supporting cast receivers. They've made some plays. So I think if they're going to go away from Bosquet, you're going to see the others who have had some good flashes in this game. It's just going to be, can they get into that 3rd and manageable here?
So that snap, Redbird defender immediately in the backfield, but Rumpf able to make him miss, make a couple other Redbirds miss, and make something out of nothing as he's able to pick up a North Stars first down when it looked like it was going to be a huge tackle for loss there.
Results in North Star first down.
Man, oh man, did he look like a magician out there.
Yeah, I mean, he fooled the one side of the defense and then saw open daylight up the right side. And again, the outside, the tackles, plays, the outside has been Nottingham's best friend on offense as far as where they want to play. And the strength of this Allentown defense has been inside, so they're going outside now. It's just, Nottingham winning the edge, but again, that's been their drive extending kind of plays, and they're 5 for 5.
And now interesting to look at, number 1, James Rumpf, the quarterback, is now out on the sideline, giving him a second. So number 12, Connor Summers, is back in at the quarterback position. He hands this one off. It's Colors Boyd on the run there, tries to go to the right, gets tackled inside.
Daquan Colors with the carry, back to the line of scrimmage.
As he's maybe able to get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. It's going to be a 2nd down and long here. Yep, they're going to say he lost 1, so 2nd and 11. So Summers still in at quarterback for the North Stars. As drops back.
802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere.
As they're going to say he was down on contact, actually, though, before the ball came out. The Redbirds coaching staff screaming out, thinking with their displeasure, and a flag was just thrown.
No, it was unsportsmanlike on the coach.
So discussion here between the refs, but I think it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the Redbirds coaching staff.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Redbirds results in a North Star first down.
Now that is huge. So not exactly sure who said what, but it's going to be an unsportsmanlike on the Redbirds sideline. So it's going to set them up with a 3rd and 9 here. So number 1, James Rumpf back in the game here for quarterback at the North Stars. As the North Stars are going to have to call a timeout here. During this timeout, I'd like to remind you, the Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily. Have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery, since 1936.
At the ticket table. They will be at the snack table. If you're missing your keys, okay, they will be at the ticket table.
And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. Your complete local national news 7 days a week. For Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County, it's the Trentonian or online at thetrentonian.com.
Correction, keys are at the concession stand.
So back to action here after that timeout. Rump at quarterback for the Northstars. Man in motion, takes himself, rolls to the left, looking to throw. Slings that thing, but blocked at the initial line of scrimmage.
Broken up by number 77.
So after that breakup, it's going to be a 4th and 9 here.
And a struggle for Nottingham usually outside of the long touchdown has been finishing drives. And right when they get past the 40, that's when they kind of get stalled a little bit on offense. And I'm curious now on a 4th down, are they going to be able to extend this drive and be able to capitalize? And this is the 2nd time now they've been in Allentown territory, and they haven't been quite able to come away with at least 3.
So a 4th and 9 here. Northstars going for it. Rumpf dropping back, looking to pass. Pocket collapses, slings it down in the middle of the field. Looks like, and he's going to drop it. Looked like he caught it, but the ball came out. So after that incomplete pass, it's going to be a Northstars turnover.
Redbirds 1st and 10.
And it looked like he had a man, Rich.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, it was, a good play, just a little underthrown, a little bit low, not able to quite haul it in, and that would have been a big play that would have kept Nottingham's drive going. And now you put Allentown back on the field. But again, the defense, let's see how, if they can regain kind of their, positive stretch of possessions where they were able to get their takeaways earlier.
Tackled by number 9, Malcolm Luzon.
So that run goes to Cunningham to the right side, able to get maybe 1 there as he was met quickly at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9, Redbirds at the 17.
So Rourke now takes this thing. Rosa's left as pressure all up on him. Gets rid of that, but
O'Rourke, incomplete.
Don't know if they're going to possibly call this intentional grounding as he threw that ball and there was nobody there and it did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job, Zach.
And the only reason I would think they wouldn't call it is if he left the pocket.
Yeah, no, they're calling it. It's going to be intentional grounding by the Redbirds.
Yep. But it looked like he did stay in the pocket, so that ended up being, a call that I think they got this one right.
3rd and 25,
So
Redbirds.
3rd and 25 now here for the Redbirds. So Redbirds almost just had the Northstars jumping off sides there. Good job to contain themselves. There's going to be a timeout here now called by the Redbirds. So 3:20 left here in the 3rd quarter, a 3rd and 25. I'd like to remind you today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all, new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. Well, after that timeout, we have a third and forever here for the Redbirds as it's 3rd and 25. So Rourke now takes that snap, hands it off to Cunningham right up the middle.
Nick
Big
Visconti with
hit.
the handoff carry.
Excuse me, that was Visconti on the
Tackle by
handoff
number
carry.
6, Ernesto Ortiz.
So I was able to pick up a
Change it downs. 4th down, Redbird.
good gain here, but it's going to be way short as it's going to be 4th and super long.
Back to receive the punt for the North Stars, number 2, Ted Mosur, and number 10, Kurt
So it was a pickup
Falzini.
of 9 as it's officially going to be a
Cunningham
4th and
punting for the
16.
Redbirds.
And you'd have to think after this punt, Nottingham's going to have great field positioning.
And another one for that, and another one for the defense since the opening 2 drives of the game. Only one scoring drive they've allowed since the first 2 drives of the first half. So Nottingham's defense gets rebounds after a.
So able to get that one off as it was just narrowly blocked. As Nottingham able to find a hole and has a decent
Mercerville
return,
with
but
return.
there's going
Nice
to be a
return
flag
from
on the
Mercerville.
play on that return as I believe it's going to be a
1st and
blindside
10
block.
North Stars at the 35-yard line of the Redbirds.
You're just trying to hit somebody because you're frustrated.
I thought for a split second he might have got a hand on it, but that's why I stopped for a second there. But yeah, I mean, they rebound off a scoring drive in which Allentown was able to capitalize, and they rebound to what they did well. You know, got Allentown behind the chains early, some pre-snap penalties, and got them in a 3rd and long, and again got them pinned deep. Now you're looking at a spot where you've got good favorable field position. Now it just comes down offensively. Can you capitalize?
So it's going to be a block in the back here for the Nottingham Northstars on that return. So it's going to drop them back past the 50-yard line. It's going to be on their own 45-yard line. So with a little over 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter, Northstars with another chance here to answer. As Rumpf now takes it himself, goes to the right side. It's going to be a good run here as it's going to be a pickup of 8 before he goes out of bounds.
Eight-yard gain, 2nd and 2 North Stars at the 47 of the Redbirds.
And one thing that Rump did a really good job on that previous play, Gus, he waited for his lineman to kind of set the block and wait to get those extra yards on the edge. And he did a good job patiently waiting for his lineman to block, get a couple extra 2-3 yards. And Allentown, you know, again, I'll say it again, the outside, they have found the most success with on those outside runs.
So the North Stars now take it themselves. Rump going to the left, tries to find a block, unable to as he's just able to get back to the line of scrimmage here.
77, Nicholas Lagura.
Good job of the Redbirds to contain Rumpf.
3rd and 2 North Stars.
I think Allentown was like, all right, we've seen enough of these outside runs. We got to flow to the ball carrier, flow to the edge, flow to the outside. And that's kind of what they're going to need to do if Nottingham has had success with these outside runs.
So a big 3rd down here. It's going to be 3rd and short. Rumpf with 2 men in the backfield. He looks back to throw. Quick slant as that one is very low, goes right into the dirt.
Rump the Basquet, incomplete.
So not able to convert there.
4-2
See what they do here for
Northstars.
fourth down.
At the 48-yard line of the Redbirds.
Kind of got this feeling, Gus, that the urgency for Nottingham to score, being down 10 points with a quarter to go, and you're at midfield, I kind of got this feeling that the urgency of them trying to come away with at least 3 is right now. So I have a feeling as Rump comes back on the field, you're going to have to find a way to get a play that you're comfortable with that can get 2 to 3 yards. That's kind of going to trick this Allentown defense, because Allentown's thinking, all right, their success now is outside. Our strength is inside. Can you find a 2 to 3, 5-yard play even that keeps the chains moving?
So Northstars with the snap. Rump takes it to the right, finds a hole, and is able to fight for the first down.
First down!
So a big fourth down conversion there for James Rump and the Northstars. As we are now under a minute left here in the third quarter.
First and 10, Northstars at the Redbirds' 44-yard line.
Drawing up close to 30 seconds left here, so you'd have to think there's only probably going to be enough time for maybe one more play in this quarter. Rump drop backs, looking to pass, throws that thing up right side, and that is caught. Nice catch there by the Northstars. Ernesto Ortiz on the catch, and a big time throw there by James Rump.
And that's the first big play of the game for Nottingham through the air. Ortiz, he's made a couple nice plays so far as far as trying to help out this Nottingham offense from a receiving end of the game. And Nottingham, again, they're building something right now to at least try to hopefully finish a drive, but a good strong end to this quarter by the Northstars.
Well, the Northstars continuing this drive, looking to answer here as we come up to the end of the third quarter. So we're going to take a quick step aside. Stay with us right here on the WBZB Sports Network.
With Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
First down, Northstars.
Back here at Northstars, continuing this drive with a fresh first down. Rump pump faking, looking to pass, throws it to left side. It is complete, and a big catch there. But there's going to be flags down, and they're going to call a pass interference here, but is it going to be offensively? As the catch there was made by Ted Montesier.
I don't think the crowd was happy on this one. Gus might be moving back a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be offensive PI there on the receiver. So it looked like it was going to be a huge gain and possibly a score. Is now going to be drawn back.
And that's such a demoralizing part, because right there you're starting to see your vertical down the field passing game finally coming alive, and then just a little too much of a push hands there. it just kind of puts you back in it,
First
not
and 25
behind the chains. And
Northstars
again,
at
it's
the
back
Redbirds
to what happened
45.
earlier with Nottingham. When they have kind of those good plays, they get behind the chains. And now it's just, okay, how do we make up those yards? And again, how do we stop from playing behind the six? Well, kind of you got to get in the manageable down and distances.
So 1st and 25 now here. A handoff right after he took that thing. He got blown up. That was Kurt Falzini.
Josh Seinfeld.
As Josh Seinfeld blows him up at initial contact. Man, oh man, he had no time. He got the ball and he was right there.
And I think Allentown saw
Second
a
and
lot of that
30,
in the first half, where it's
Northstars
kind of
at
that
the
one player motioning out on like one of those like flat routes or well, not flat routes, but those flat runs, and he kind of just played his responsibility. If the quarterback kept it, I'm going after him, and he blew it up in the backfield. And Nottingham, it's just been tough when they've been able to get not so positive plays, and they're playing behind the chains.
I'll fucking yell it, man. Like, go fuck yourself, bro. That's a minute off the clock because he's a fucking asshole.
So Rumpf now dropping back, looking to pass. Finds a guy over in the middle of the field, and that's going to...
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great
Northstars.
Big gainer for the Northstars.
As Gene Busquet on the gain there. So after it was a 2nd and 30, it's now going to be a 3rd and 9. A 21-yard pickup there for the North.
choice for your next vehicle purchase or service with our MVP.
Get Nottingham in an ideal 3rd down situation, not the best as far as down and distance, as far as making it at a high conversion rate. But you've seen this passing game have sprouts where they've been able to kind of find some plays, whether it's middle of the field, 2 plays on the outside that they've been able to kind of find that they've been able to complete. Now it's, can they consistently complete it at this rate?
So quarterback Rumpf now takes it, looking to pass, rolls right, throws it over across the middle of the field, and able to make that catch and come down with it. But I think it's going to be just short of the 1st down. So it's going to bring up a 4th down here for the Northstars. Decision time, decision time. Obviously, they're definitely going for it, but what are they going to draw up here? Is it going to be a run or is it going to be a pass? Seen success both ways from quarterback Rumpf.
Well, the last time they went on 4th down, Gus, it was a quarterback run inside, but I feel like the short passes have been working a little bit, back-to-back plays where, one of them turned into some more yards after the catch. Another one, better, more yards. Now, can they get enough just to keep the drive extending?
Rumpf now in the shotgun, decides to take it himself, runs to the right, tries to find a man and does so. Gets a block, able to turn the corner and get the Northstars a brand new fresh set of 1st down.
And I'll tell you, Rumpf is a magician right now. I mean, he kind of had the whole defense thinking on the edge and outside, and Rumpf Ham's offensive sequence here. Now, can they finish with some points?
So 1st and 10 now, ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Northstars in the red zone. Down by 10, they need to put some points on the board here as Rumpf dropping back to pass, throws that thing up to the left side, and it's going to be intercepted. A huge pick there by the Redbirds, and an amazing way to come down with it.
Intercepted by number 3.
That was number 3, Nick Visconti, just going up, getting that thing and coming down with it.
Yeah, Rumpf kind of underthrew this ball. The receiver had a little step. Not much separation on the left side, and Visconti, I mean, we've heard him a little bit on the other side of the ball, but he makes a big play on the defensive side of the ball, and it might be a big play that kind of helps Allentown get closer to, getting closer to icing this game.
And now with the Redbirds having the ball spot at their own 20 with a little over 8 minutes left, you'd have to think they're just going to try to run this ball and keep this clock running as much as possible as quarterback O'Rourke tries to take that thing himself and goes nowhere. Actually loses about 2 there.
Alexander Joseph. 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12, Redbirds.
And if you're Nottingham defense, you need a quick stop here if you're going to try to give your offense another chance with the ball to go make another scoring drive possible. But Nottingham defense, you got to get a quick stop.
So another Redbirds run attempt here by quarterback
O'Rourke
O'Rourke as he tries to go up the middle with it and again gets stopped as soon as he snaps the ball. Goes nowhere. Looks like he loses another one as it's going to be 3rd and 12. Third and 12 here for the Redbirds. O'Rourke dropping back, looking to pass. Pocket collapses. He escapes to his left, tries to turn the corner, and does just that as he is able to pick up a Redbirds first down before running out of bounds. And, oh, man, what can't this guy do?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen him throw one underneath pass that they take for a lot of yards and work their way up. We've seen him complete the deep ball a couple times up the seam. We've seen him run inside the tackles. That time he finally gets outside and is able to extend for that first down. And again, it's just he can do it all from a dual threat quarterback standpoint.
So Nick Visconti on that first down carry as he's able to pick up about 7.
Second and 2, Redbirds.
So 2nd and 2 now. The Redbirds go quick. So it looked like they were going to go quick, at least go to the line quickly now. Redbirds looking to the sideline, get a change of play call. Get an audible. Man in motion. O'Rourke now dropping back, looking to pass, throws it up, and has a man wide open. He has plenty of green grass, and he's going to take that thing into the end zone. That's going to be a huge touchdown here by number 7, Luke Laurinaitis. So a big throw there. It looked like it was broken coverage as he was wide open and had no men in front of him.
Yeah, and they kind of got Nottingham. You know, the Nottingham hadn't seen a big passing play through the air since the 2nd quarter. And Lauritis now, you know, he kind of gets that step ahead, and O'Rourke leads him perfectly. Green grass in sight. They finally convert that big play for 6. And Allentown, you know, they were able to make more of those big plays when we look at this game in a big microscope.
As that PAT is up and hits the post, so it's going to be no good. As the Redbirds now have a 22-6 lead here with little under 6 minutes left in this game. The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Well, now a 16-point deficit here for the Northstars, as they're going to get this ball back with little under 6 minutes left here in this game. So they are going to have to play in urgency mode.
Number 10, Kurt Falzini.
So Cunningham kicks this thing off and has a deep return as that's in and out of the hands of his return man. That was number 16, Colors Boyd. So an ugly return as there was no return.
And I think if you're Nottingham, yeah, you're down 16, but I think the biggest thing you want to end the game with is, can we find a way to finish a drive with points? That's the key right now. Can you finish a drive to at least come away with 6? Can you come away with 3? Ideally, you want to do 6 because you want to see, okay, can we get a touchdown when we need it, even though you're down 16? That's the key I want to see if Nottingham's going to be able to capitalize with 5:51 left to go in this game.
So a first down and 10 here. Ball spotted at their own 11 for the Northstars. As that handoff is actually kept himself as Rumpf pocket collapses, rolls to his left, gets around the edge and has plenty of green grass to run as he is able to pick up a big Northstars first down.
Scrambling leads to a Northstar first down.
James Rumpf didn't start the game at quarterback, but since coming in has really been a spark for this Northstars team.
Yeah, and he's had some very good runs today on the outside. He had the 1 4th and 3 play where he was able to get about 5 yards on that play. So he's shown his athleticism as a running quarterback, which is a good sign. And he's made some plays through the air. And even though one of them was a pass interference, he's been able to show that he can make some plays through the air, but he's more of a dynamic runner through his legs. And he definitely has shown magician capabilities.
As Rumpf now trots back looking to throw, as that is in the middle of a couple receivers. There's probably a little miscommunication there. So it brings up a second down and 10, a little over 5.5 left here. So that missed snap there as Rumpf is able to pick it up, able to find his receiver, and a huge hit right after the catch there.
Number 2, Masoi, tackled by Laurentis.
Was Mansui there on the catch. And a big hit laid by Luke Laurinaitis.
3rd and 7 Northstars at their own 30.
So now under 5 minutes left here. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. So man in motion, Rumpf now rolls to the right, looking to throw, throws that thing up, and just out of the reach of his receiver. He had room, was Falzini, and just not able to make the catch.
Fourth and 7, Northstars. Back to punt. Number 4, McCarty Cherry. Number 3, Nick Visconti back to receive the punt with number 17, Edward Tomani.
So it's going to bring up a 4th and 7, and the Northstar is going to be punting here, which, you know, with only 4.5 minutes left, you would think that being down 16 that they would go for it, but they're going to kick this thing away. and try to get a stoppage here from the Redbirds offense. But the way the Redbirds have been performing today, that's going to be a tough task.
Yeah, especially with that 1-2 punch at in their running game of O'Rourke and Cunningham, and being able to show the unpredictable element of their passing game, which has been able to show they can complete it at all levels, short, intermediate, and deep. But I would expect them kind of right now to just put the ball in either O'Rourke's hands if they're going to do a quarterback keep, or if they're going to hand it off, Cunningham's going to get the ball.
40.
So a 1st and 10 here, ball spotted at their 40-yard line. O'Rourke is going to take that himself, try to work through the left side, but gets hit by contact right at the line of scrimmage.
By Blake Sabo, number 20.
So another drive where you have to expect the Redbirds to try to run the ball as much as they can to keep this clock moving. And with a 16-point deficit, you'd have to think you get the clock down to a certain point that there could be virtually no shot for the Northstars to come back. So Redbird's going to keep trying to run this rock. And no urgency right now to snap the ball as they take the snap, handoff to Cunningham. He works to the right side. He's able to pick up of about 4 or 5.
Tackled by number 30.
As the Northstars are now going to call their first timeout of the game, or the first timeout of this drive.
I had a feeling one of these two plays that Nottingham was going to start using some timeouts here, try to get the ball back with a little under 3 minutes now. Well, not a little under 3 minutes, but ideally that was, what they're trying to look at. But, again, we've seen Allentown's running game, it worked. Both opening drive touchdowns where they were able to build it. Granted, it was a short field, but when it's been, a longer distance, we've seen that passing game become a big role in trying to, open it up for the game, and that's what Allentown was able to do as this game continued to wear on. And now I think, I would expect Allentown here to kind of run it, make Nottingham call their last timeout, and Nottingham should get the ball with a little over 3 minutes to go, maybe closer to 3.5 minutes left, if they use their last timeout.
No, that's horse crap. They said Black Kramer's crew, the whole crew's in their 75 and above, except for Tommy Clark.
So 3rd and 5 now coming up for the Redbirds. Cunningham behind O'Rourke, takes that handoff, works to the right side, tries to find a hole. Is going to have a gain of about 2 or 3 here, but it's going to be short. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
Number 55, Byron Ujamo.
It looks like there's an injured Northstar on the field. So we're going to take a quick step aside as they attend to the injured Northstar and get back to the final minutes here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hey, no jumping, Milo. Tell him no jumping, please. Watch the football. I can't tell.
All general dermatology needs for acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Back here as that injured Northstar was able to get up on his own recognizance and walk off. So 3:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Brings up a 4th and 2. See what the Redbirds do here if they try to go for it, convert the first down and try to ice this thing, or if they're going to kick it back to the Northstars and hope their defense can make a stop, which it looks like that they're going to punt this away. Yeah.
Cunningham back to punt.
Cunningham now back to punt.
Balzini and Mosur back for the Northstars.
Cunningham gets the punt away, and it's a good punt as that's going to bounce at the 20 and die right there as it's going to be picked up at the 18-yard line. So with 3:22 left here in the fourth quarter, Northstars trying to claw their way back into this game.
Ideally, if you're Nottingham, you need a quick score like you had on your only touchdown of the game. That's what you need to at least give yourself a chance with this amount of time left in the game. I think the biggest thing Nottingham needs is a quick score.
So 1st and 10 from their own 18. Rumpf dropping back, looking to pass, has plenty of time as he throws this thing up and finds an open receiver, as it's going to be a big gain there. Darvin Pena on the big gain, his first catch of the day, and it could not came at a better time.
Yeah, I mean, another vertical play that they've been able to kind of show that they have in their offense. I mean, it was a quick play, but you know, right now clock is against you. Clock is your enemy. You got to get on the ball and, you know, be able to, you know, use your plays and find a way to get some quick points here to even give yourself, you know, a chance to make this, you know, within a game.
Clock running, Rumpf dropping back, looking to pass, slings it over the middle as it's going to be tipped through the hands of one North Star and almost completed by another there. But it's going to fall incomplete.
2nd and
So
10, North Stars.
2:51 left on the clock. North Stars coming up with a 2nd and 10. Man in motion. Rumpf dropping back, looking to pass yet again, floating it up to the right side, fighting for it, but not able to come away with it.
Rump incomplete to number 3.
Sweat was his intended receiver. Visconti on the coverage for the Redbirds. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 here.
3rd and 10, North Stars at the 38-yard line of the Redbirds.
It was good coverage there by Allentown. You know, he plays the DB does a good job playing the ball, you know, just a little high. And again, you know, trying to get, you know, Rumpf trying to give his receiver a chance to kind of win a jump ball. And right there, you know, just a little high and, you know, not in the range where he's able to kind of go up and make a catch.
So Rumpf now dropping back, looking to pass. Pocket collapses, tries to make a man miss, and tries to tiptoe down the left sideline, but they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Keeper, nice gain.
It's going to be a nice gain, though. Looks like it's going to be a pickup of 5. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 5 here for the North Stars. But it looks like there's a North Star on the ground here on the sideline. After the game, make sure to check out our YouTube page and our social media platforms. We are going to have the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview. Right now, we are looking at one of the Allentown Redbirds players. So make sure to tune in after the game for that post.
Timeout, Redbirds.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. We'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Well, a little over 2.5 minutes left here in this fourth quarter, Rich. We are coming down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, now we're looking at 4th and 5. time is against you if you're Nottingham as far as just being able to, stay in bounds. So the time is against you, but the thing you got to do is, do you have about a 5 to 8 yard play minimum to go to the sideline, save the clock from running, and keep your drive going? I mean, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, we've seen the vertical plays handful of times work for them. We've also seen Rumpf been able to use his legs and extend plays and, run for first downs. But do you have a 5 to 8 yard play, at least towards the sideline, to have the clock stop running and give yourself more time to at least get a quick score?
At the 34-yard line.
You'd have to think if they're not able to pick up this first down here, the game is pretty much over, as the Redbirds will be able to take most of the time off the clock and down 16. It's going to be tough as Rumpf now jots back, rolls to his right, looking to throw, and it's going to be intercepted. The Redbirds able to pick this thing off, and they're going down the right side. It's O'Rourke taking it himself as he's able to tiptoe all the way down and gets pushed out around the 15-yard line. A huge return here by Anthony O'Rourke.
Redbirds 1st and 10.
As it looks to be a injured North Star back at the initial line of scrimmage. So we're going to take a injury timeout here and get back to action on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Here at Nottingham High School after that huge pickoff and return by Anthony O'Rourke, as that could be the game decider, as we only have a little over 2 minutes left now. Redbirds in red zone territory. See if they try to even score this or if they're going to possibly just try to run out the clock, as that run goes right up the middle.
And think about O'Rourke's total stat line for a second, Gus. I mean, he threw for a touchdown today. He had a pretty good amount of rushing yards today, and he had a long interception return. I mean, he's kind of that, guy that he kind of had another one of those do-it-all type games.
Anthony O'Rourke now taking it himself, works to the right side and gets hit hard around the line of scrimmage there. As he comes up, grimacing a little bit after that big hit. So around 1 minute left here, a 3rd down and 2. Redbirds taking it down to the very last possible second as they can, as that one
Visconti with the carry,
run by Visconti up the middle, as it looks like it'll be a Redbirds 1st down. And with around 30 seconds left, that is going to do it. So a big Redbirds victory here today. So this one's going to come to an end, and the Redbirds are able to come away with this victory and their first victory of the season. A big-time win, and what a performance here overall.
Yeah, Gus, I mean, they found they did a good job finding the winning plays that they needed to do. The opening drive of both the first half and the second half really kind of started the game on their terms. They were able to convert the big plays. They were able to play not really a complete clean game. They did have the one turnover late in the first half, but they were able to overcome those turnovers, winning the line of scrimmage up front, creating some takeaways of their own, converting big plays. The running game was able to score in the red zone. They did all the little things that teams need to do to pick up wins, and that's what helped them get win number one.
Yeah, huge win on the season, a type of spark plug for a kind of win for this Allentown Redbirds. See if they're able to continue this in their next matchup against Steinert. Well, thank you for all of our sponsors for making today possible. Team Toyota, Revere Restaurant, Capital Health System, Haldeman Ford, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Saul Funeral Homes, Italian People's Bakery, Hamilton Township Division of Health, The Trentonian, Hamilton Township Education Association, and Hyundai of Trent. Thank you for all of our sponsors for making today possible. Thank you for the crew on hand. Rich Sale doing the camera work, helping call the game with me. Ava Fife behind the computer doing our video engineering. I have been Gus the Bus Barber, signing off one final time as it was the Allentown Redbirds coming on top of the Nottingham Northstars 22-6. Thank you, everybody, and have a great rest of your day.